Alright. Welcome to my Capstone project video that I didn't get done for personal reasons until now. Anyways, what are viruses? Are viruses living? Are they biotic? What defines living? Where does all of my tax money go? Do my parents love me? We will answer most of these questions in this video. First of all, what defines a virus? A virus is a microscopic infectious pathogen that can only reproduce while inside the cells of an organism. By this definition, they're all parasites by nature. What are the characteristics of life? Well, all living things reproduce, are made of cells, develop over time, use energy, perform homeostasis, respond to their environment, and adapt to stressors. Right off the bat, this is fine. Viruses reproduce. They have genetic material inside of them for replication. Viruses also evolve, seen with things like COVID-19 and the flu, to viruses that change, slide, improvise, adapt, and overcome to their stressors like things like vaccines, immunities on hosts, and proteins used for disabling them. However, viruses are missing some things. They do not have a cell structure. Viruses cannot control their internal environment like the cowards they are. Viruses are born the same way they die. They do not develop or mature. They don't use energy, nor produce waste, and they do not respond to stimulus, kind of like the guy in Twitter threads telling you that trans people are all a conspiracy by Big Gender to make people spend more money on private bathrooms. I don't think they should be considered biotic. Everything living needs to check all of the characteristics. If there is a being that did all of the above, but didn't have cells, it would be pretty weird to, well, not exist in the normal scientific capacity of what it needs to be alive. If something is going to be alive, it needs to do things that aren't just float around the inside of carriers and die when you touch a protein. Viruses are too basic to be alive, lacking cells, and are not built like every living thing. They don't even respond to stimuli. Our definition of life just doesn't stretch to allow viruses in, although I'd say they're close to being biotic, so they should get their own category. So, to sum up, viruses don't have cells, don't do homeostasis, don't mature, don't use energy, don't produce waste, and don't respond to stimulus. But some people argue that they're alive because that person is a contrarian and just wants to argue stupid points, but also because of the two characteristics viruses do possess that they share with life, that viruses reproduce and they also evolve and adapt over time. Here's my student ID, so you know I did this. It just flashed on screen, but it glitched because my life is pain. Yeah, here we go. I did this perfectly. Toodles!